Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I want to do a eye look with Sydney Gray's eyeshadows. When I post this video, they will be launching their new palette, and they're going to have two versions of the same palette, one for light to medium skin tone or fair to medium skin tone, and the other one is from medium to deep, which I think is amazing that an eyeshadow, that a company actually comes up with two versions of an eyeshadow so that, you know, no one feels left out, so that everyone can enjoy it. Sydney Gray's is probably one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. I have some single shadows, quite a few of them actually. They're all in this Z palette, and I put so that I don't get confused. And I love them. I have not found one bad shadow in all of them, whether it's a matte or a shimmer. I don't think I have any dual chromes in here. I don't think I have chosen any dual chromes, but I really do enjoy it. I also have, I have a couple of, well, I actually have three blushes and a highlighter. And these I got in their mystery boxes. And I think I have more than one lipstick, but I was only able to find one. So I'm going to use this one today. So I'm trying to apply everything that I have so that you guys can see what it looks like. I also have 4 of their cream shadows, which are amazing. These are beautiful. Once they've dried, they don't budge. Their shades are really, really pretty. Look at this green. It is so, so pretty. And this one is in the shade Rouge. And then this one is in the Scoop. I didn't mean to put so much of the first one on my hand. It kind of just came out. And this is like an antique gold. A lot of people will call it like a poopy gold. But it's pretty. It looks very, very pretty. Okay, this one here is in Jingle Bells, and I used this one before in one of my looks. This is like a platinum silver. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And the last one that I have is Master Plan, and it's like a very pretty. It looks pinkier on camera, but it's more like a lavender. We're going to go ahead and get started. So I am just going to be using the Sydney Gray's shades, and this, my Z palette, does not have a mirror, so I'm going to use my own mirror. And I'm going to start with this light pink as my, in my crease. So let's get going. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I already have, I use my MAC soft ochre on my lids today. Let me move you guys up a little more. Nope, move too further back. Okay. And I just take a little bit at a time so that I don't have to fall out. My eyebrows came out super dark today, but I didn't have time or energy to take them off and redo them, so what you see is what you get. I'm having a very rough time today with backache. It's pretty severe. I might end up having to take a muscle relaxer, which I do not like taking, because that makes me pretty tired and sleepy and out of it for like 24 hours. Just taking one. I'm supposed to be able to take them every 8 hours, but I can't do that. But when it gets really, really bad, sometimes that's the only thing I can do. Okay, so now I am going to take this one right here. And I can read you the names if you want to. The first one that I used is called Palace. The purple one that I'm going to be using now, it is called countless. What I'm going to do so that I don't waste time when I do my editing, I will write down the shade that I'm using at the time. That way you guys will have the information and it won't be taking me so long to be flipping those over and tell you what it is. But it's just a deeper, like a purple. Well, a light purple, but I mean it's deeper than the one I used before. So I don't know if any of you guys are planning on getting the Sydney Grays. Now they are having a 25% sale on everything but the palette. They're not having a sale on the palette that just is launching on Monday. But everything else on their website is 25% off. So if you ever wanted to try it, you know, this is the time to do it. I suggest a mystery box. You're going to get several eyeshadows. I know I've received eyeshadows, lipsticks. That lipstick that I have, I got it in a mystery box. Also the highlighter and the blush and one of the cream shadows. The other two I purchased. Alright, so now I am going to use this deeper purple right here on my outer V. It's like an eggplant purple. And I'm going to use a smaller brush. And I think in the middle I'm going to use one of those cream shadows so that you guys can see how their shadows work. How her shadows work. This is a very, very deep eggplant purple. It's very pretty. Okay, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just kind of mix everything together. Oh, got some on my eyeball. Doesn't feel very good. I love purple shades. I would have to say that, I mean, I do like a lot of warm shades on my eyes, but I really do enjoy purples. And you know what looks really pretty too is purple and green. I think that looks really nice. I have a green here. Maybe I'll try that. Putting it somewhere. I mainly just want you to guys see how the shadows work. This brush doesn't have any product on it. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of the green shadow and put a little bit on my lid. Let's see how this looks. And if it doesn't look good, that's okay. I'm going to use a small packing brush and just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. This may even be too much. Okay. Put a little bit over here. Look at that color. Is that not pretty? I need a little more. think I need a little more. There, now we're cooking. Other side. Oh my gosh, I got some on my face. Okay, I have to fix that. And I'm gonna have to fix this too. Oh goodness. Don't you just love when you just take your makeup off? Yes. Go get a concealer to fix that. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and go get a concealer and then we'll fix it. Alright, the concealer that I used today is this one that I'm testing out by Revolution Pro, and it's the Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer, but this is very thick. So I really don't want to mess with that in that little area there. So I'm going to use a little bit of the Bare Minerals Bare Skin, which is a lot thinner, and I think it will be a lot easier for me to fix that. Okay, and I'm going to take, I used the white shadow that was in here to set all my, to set my concealer. So I'm going to use the same one, and alright, so this is pretty set. So I'm going to take this color right here and put it in between the green and the dark purple. And I think I'm going to use my finger right here. And now I am going to take a little bit of the first dark purple that I used and just go over the edge over here. And I'm going to take a clean brush and just kind of like merge everything together so that there's no big line there dividing everything up. This is a very pretty purple. Okay, once again, I'm going to go to the dark purple and just mix everything together. I can still see some of the green over here. Alright, then I'm going to clean my fingers. I have shadows all over my fingers. Okay, then I'm going to take the clean brush and kind of go over the edge here so that everything kind of marries together. I seem to have a little bit more purple on this, on the other eye than this one, on the crease. I'm going to take the first light pink that I used. Where is my brush? The first very light pink that I used, and just go over the very edge. And I just put very, very little product on there. Alright, I'm going to take this silver one right here and put just a tiny bit on the inner corner. I don't think I brought a pencil brush, so I'm going to use this one right here. Okay, I'm going to take the same, as you can see, it's a very thin pencil, and I'm going to go with a deep purple and go under my lash line. Now the lipstick that I brought is a very dark lipstick, so okay, I want to take a little bit, this green is pretty, but I think I want to make it a little brighter. So I am going to take this brush and go into this green right here. Let's see what happens. Guys, this is with a dry brush. I have not added anything to my brushes. Okay. And this is the white. I'm just going to go over the very top. And this doesn't have any product. I just want to blend this over here. You can see this one goes in more than deeper than this one. Okay, I really don't have any fallout, but I'm going to clean just in case. Okay guys, I'm going to put on my mascara. I am going to be using the Essence Primer and the It Cosmetics Hero Mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is with my mascara. I think it's a mascara just puts the whole thing together, doesn't it? It's amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to finish my face with, I'm not going to use any bronzer today. I don't use bronzer every day. So I'm going to dip a little bit of this one and this one as blush. I almost dipped into the orangey one. I need a mirror, Clara. And their blushes are not expensive. I believe they're $10. Now they don't come in a compact. You have to put them like in a Z palette, like I have them. But still, that's pretty good. And so are their highlighters. And they really don't have palettes per se, except when they come out with a new one, like they are releasing on Monday. But you know, so if you buy shadows, they come as singles. So what I did the other day, I had never shopped Miss A before, but I went online the other day and I bought several Z palettes that were very inexpensive on Shop Miss A. I bought like 4 of them. Because I'm always, if I put my singles in a Z palette, I tend to use them more than if I have them in my drawer as a single shadow. I really don't use them that much. Can't see it that much on camera. So I'm going to make it a little darker so you guys can see it. But normally I don't wear my blush very dark. Alright, and now I'm going to use this one here as my highlighter. And I'm going to swatch it for you so that you can see how pretty it is. It's got like a peachy, don't mind what's on top, that's my baking abilities. Can you guys see it? You can really build this up for those that like it really, really, you know, bright. I buff it into my face so that it kind of looks like, you know, a little more natural. There's really nothing natural about a highlighter, but if you buff it in, it looks a little more natural. And I don't like for sometimes, and really most of the time, when I forget when I'm doing a video, but when I'm doing my makeup, most of the time I apply my highlighter first and then I do my blush, because I feel that way they kind of mix together and it just looks prettier to me. Because sometimes you can look like you have like just a line there, and I really don't like that. But this is very, very pretty. So I'm going to take my brush that I use for my blush and just go over it really quick. Alright, so this is it. So now for lipstick. And I don't know the name of this lipstick because the little sticker came off. So I'm going to use this lip liner by Lancome, which is called Raisin Berry. One of my favorite lip liners by Lancome. It's a real pretty, it's a darker color, but it really goes with so much. And now for the lipstick. And I believe these are called lip creams. Isn't that a pretty color? I mean, it's a little dark for this eye look, but it's the only one that I could find, and I wanted to show it to you guys. So let me scoot you back. So this is the completed look. So let me know what you think. Let me swatch a few of the other colors that I have in here. I'm going to swatch a few of the mattes. I'm going to do it on this hand so that you don't have to keep looking at my burn. Okay, look at the colors. And this is just one swatch. They're gorgeous. They are so, so pretty. This is the green that I put over the cream. This is the purple that I used on the outer V. The purple that I used in the middle is beautiful. Her shadows are amazing. So if you guys are interested, like I said, there's a 25% discount on everything but the palette. So if you've been wanting to try Sydney Grace, this is the time to do it. You know, I don't know how long her palette's going to be around, but even if her palette sells out, she has a lot of beautiful shadows that you guys can try. So I recommend it. I mean, this is one brand that I recommend without any doubt whatsoever. I think that anyone that tries it is going to fall in love with this brand. So thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next one. I love you. Bye. Mwah.